Hey, how's it going, y'all? Carluta here, back with another video on your screen. I'm here with the rising star. Give him all y'all's attention, to all my subscribers out there. We're doing big things. And shoot, here comes another interview. How are you doing today, brother? And introduce yourself to everybody.
How y'all doing? My name Troy Isley, 2020 Olympian, 15-0 professional middleweight, signed the top rank.
Absolutely, man. What got you into the sport of boxing, just so long ago?
I used to be fighting a lot outside of school, so I'm from DC, and my side of the family we moved to Alexandria, Virginia, when I was born, to get a different look. You know what I'm saying? To grow up around a better environment, for our family. So I was new on the block, and my dad was like, if anybody, put your hand. If anybody tries to fight you or if anybody tries to bully you on you, don't be afraid to defend yourself. And I ain't never let nobody get away with nothing. I was fighting every day from like 5 to 8 in that rec. I wasn't fighting in school. In school, I was more of like a class clown. You know what I'm saying? But outside of school, I was fighting all the time. So I want to say maybe football season was over. So I seen all the kids I be playing with after school going in there, and I was just like, I mean, I guess I went in there, and then my dad was like, "You want to try it out?" I'm like, yeah, why not? And it was just a natural fit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to rely on nobody. I like to control the destiny. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like it was a better fit. I was winning way more than I was in the football team. You know what I'm saying? And then I had one good day sparring against all the guys in my gym, and Kay was like, if you keep bringing, he told my dad, if you keep bringing your son back, I'm gonna make a national champion out of him. And I heard that and fell in love. Just kept coming back. I ain't fight till I was 11 though,
Oh,
so
damn.
3 years of development.
Damn, man.
And I was playing football.
That's lit, man. So,
Yes.
what a athlete or boxer, that you looked up to, at that time?
Mm, I had a lot of like I looked up to a lot of like basketball players, but the boxer who I looked up to growing up was Antoine Douglas, Action Douglas. That's who I wanted to fight like growing up. Um, Holyfield, James Toney, Andre Ward. Um, and Floyd. I watched a lot of like Floyd when he fought Castillo when he was like at like that 130, 135 weight when he was fighting Castillo when he was fighting Corrales when he fought Corley. I used to watch a lot of those fights. And then it started for me at first when I was very green. I was watching Ali in the heavyweights, and then when I started to get good, it went to like the middleweights, the 80s, the Hearns, the Sugar Rays, and all that and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. And
But I
that's
kind of I kind of modeled my game after Holyfield and I say James Toney, and I kind of put my combinations together like Sugar Ray Leonard when I'm in rhythm.
absolutely. So, what has been your fondest moment so far in the sport of boxing?
As a pro so far, I mean I still got many more to go, but my best moment so far was beating Javier.
Absolutely. I know you got some belts.
Yeah.
What's one that you really worked and you put a lot of blood, sweat, tears in for that one?
When I beat Javier, he beat me the last two times as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, our careers was on the line for that fight. You know what I'm saying? We both undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Kind of was a pink slip fight. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the fights, I put it all on the line for sure. That fight, I mean, I only won one belt as a pro. I mean, we can go back to my amateur days if you want to say talk about belts, but I only got one belt as a pro. But that definitely was one fight. I put it on the line. I seen him talking a bunch of trash to Eli Setback to the in the ring with Christine girl. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he gonna beat me and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I was hungry for that fight. I'm just mad I ain't stop him.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
No, for sure. But yeah, I was doing everything. I went from Houston, then I went to Vegas, then I went to Colorado to finish out the last little week of camp. I was sparring the Dames that camp. I was sparring Bud that camp. So I was ready. I was ready that camp.
Hell yeah. So you train out in Colorado right now, and
Hmm
talk about, your time with like, spending with like, especially with Bud Crawford, undisputed
Yeah.
champion, and of course David Haney.
Hmm.
Talk about your sparring with him, bro. Like, how does that feel for your career? Like
It
seeing how
feels good. I mean, it's letting me know that I can hang around with the best. You know what I'm saying? And it's letting me know that I'm helping, legends improve. You know what I'm saying? And I'm helping greats improve, and it's good that greats want me around, and also being around them just bring the best out of me. You know what I'm saying? It make me wanna bring the best out. You know what I'm saying? Always, being around dogs like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on your A game.
absolutely,
But being around Bud, I had Bud in the corner of my pro debut. Bud always, what I'm saying, give little pointer, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So and then, being here with Devin, Devin always had high respect for me, you know what I'm saying? He always spoke highly of me over the years and stuff like that. And I always paid attention to it, you know what I'm saying? We always had like a good respect for each other, since we fought as amateurs.
yeah, for sure. So you got so many things coming up. What's one thing that you're looking forward to the most, before the end of
Me,
the year? Yeah.
like me fighting wise or just me like looking at it, stuff like that.
Anything off the top of your head.
I mean, right now I'm looking forward to that Jenna and Laura fight. You know what I'm saying? Get the middleweight back rolling. You know what I'm saying? The middleweight been asleep lately because none of the champions want to fight each other. So, I can't wait for that fight. You know what I'm saying? Get the middleweights back rolling. You feel me? So I'm definitely looking forward to that fight. For sure. That's something I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely. And what's one thing that we could all look out for, before the end of the year for your career?
Uh, man. I mean, right now I'm just here to help Devin out, bro. As far as my career, we in a little limbo right now, but things should be good by February. I'll be out my contract, and I'll be able to move around a little bit.
Okay, okay. So your time in top rank, say a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest, 1 being like not so good. What would you say to everybody out there, talking about top rank?
Man, I don't got nothing bad to say about Top Rank. Top Rank. They gave me an opportunity, so what I'm saying. I don't really got nothing bad to say about Top Rank. So I mean, I give it a 10, you know what I'm saying? And I accomplished my dream, you know what I'm saying? I made it far. They gave me an opportunity. So, I'm not mad at Top Rank. I don't got nothing bad to say about Top Rank.
Absolutely. What's one thing that you would like to change in your career to go to that next level that, your all-time goal in the sport?
Yeah, I need some more knockouts, man. I need some more knockouts for sure.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I just got just get some more knockouts. That's something that'll definitely take my game to the next level because that's all I'm really missing. I be beating up these dudes, but I just ain't knocking them out.
Yeah, yeah. So you just got to get to that next step
So
is just
yeah,
knocking out. For sure, bro.
I would say just knocking them out. It's a mental phase. Sometimes I be in cruise, like I'm already winning, or sometimes like the hard fight. It felt I don't know. It felt hard. You know what I'm saying? Like in the moment, it felt hard, but looking at the fight, I'm like, damn, I could have stopped him. You know what I'm saying? But when I was in the moment of it, it felt a little hard. You know what I'm saying? But I just got to be like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to just be strong mental. Just be like, fuck it, man. This dude's done. I got to finish him. You know what I'm saying?
True. And it's a crazy sport, to even cover. I could even imagine to even be a pro boxer. It's even crazier probably mentally
Mhm.
challenging. And what's one thing that you can tell all my subscribers and all the young, talent coming up, how to stay motivated for that.
Man, stay focused, man. Stay in the gym. You can always get better. You ain't never good enough in this sport. There's always room to improve in this sport. You know what I'm saying? So always be level headed. You know what I'm saying? Always feel like you can learn. Respect respect your elders. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? That person probably can help you in the future, get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So respect everybody. Um, uh, and work with people who got your best interests. Pay attention to whoever got your best interest. That's who you want to be around in this sport.
For sure, bro. I appreciate that, man. That means,
For
coming
sure.
from, someone your caliber, man, that I take everything in from everybody. And
Yeah.
I always like to hear what people have to say on that one. And to end off the interview, I try something new now, you know, for your boxing Mount Rushmore, past or present, you can mix and match. Who
Hmm.
would your top five be?
My top five, Andre, nah. James Toney, Evander Holyfield, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, and Andre Ward.
Man, that's clean, bro. That's clean.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Let everyone know where they can follow you at and continue that journey to superstardom.
Instagram, Megatroy1, Twitter, Goat Transformer, and Facebook, Troy Isley.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you coming on the channel. It's been
No
Troy,
problem, bro. No
and
problem.
go follow Troy. He's in camp right now with one of the greats of our era right now is Devin Haney. And say what you want about him, man. He's one of the greats right now. One of
Nah,
the
for sure. My boy Devin gonna look sharp November 22nd. I'm having him sharp. He gonna be ready for whatever B Newman coming with. So, I hope B Newman working. He a great fighter for sure. Still, nothing bad to say about him. Still a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna be ready November 22nd.
Absolutely. Y'all heard it here from Troy. And it's go follow Troy, on his journey to superstardom and anything that he does in his career. Go follow him. And man, go check out David Haney, in November. And shoot, check out my channel. And big shout out to all my sponsors as well. And big shout out to my guys out there in Australia, Newman Boy Promotions, for giving me a fair shake always. Big things are coming. It all starts this weekend. Let's get it, guys. Carlito, Troy, one love. We out.
For sure.